supposed to be in front of, like your toes are. This is my green line. Okay? Remember, it's not going to be in the same place every week. And lucky as you are, we're doing another one this week that you guys can go home and do. Okay, so I'm going to tell you how to do this. Okay? And what we're going to do this week is we're going to make slime. Okay? And slime is really good to have, like especially when you're decorating for Halloween. Because I'll show you in a second. Okay, so what you need to do if we're going to make some slime is you need a thing of glue. Okay, you take the top off the thing of glue, you need a big bowl. Okay, you put your glue in the bowl. And the hard part of making slime is getting the glue out of the glue container because it wants to stay in there. Okay, and once you think you got most of it out, I'm going to do my best not to make a mess again. Oops, see that there's a big glove left. You try not to make a mess, like I always do. Pretty good. Then you take some water and you fill up your glue container that's now empty because you pour the glue out with water. And you try your best not to make it overflow and go all over your hand like I did before. Aha! I'm getting better. Put your top back on. Shake it up. Okay, and then pour out what's in there, because that'll get the rest of the glue out and some of the water will come with it. Okay? Then what you have to do is take your hand and mix it up. Okay? And meanwhile, you want to have like an assistant, you know, like your parents, because they're helping you with this, because you don't want to do this alone. Get a half a cup of water and a teaspoon of borax that you can find in like the laundry aisle in the supermarket. Okay? And you mix that up in another bowl until all the borax is dissolved and it looks like there's just water in there, but there's borax in there, trust me, it's all dissolved. And then you put them together. Okay? And when you put them together, we're going to make slime. Okay? And what you can do is you can get different kinds of colors and make different kinds of color slime. Like if you're decorating for Halloween, you can get green slime and then put it coming out of the mouth of your jack-o'-lantern and it looks like it's throwing up green slime. And everyone who comes to your house is like, oh, your jack-o'-lantern's throwing up. Or you can get glow-in-the-dark paint and make your slime glow in the dark. And you want to get rid of all the extra water because the water is the messy part. Okay, and then you have, uh-oh, it stuck to me, slime that you can play with. Isn't it fun? Don't you just want your own slime? No, because this is secret, okay? So then you have some slime, okay? But, so now you all go home and make slime, right? So you get all different colors, and you can decorate your room with all different color slime. Okay? Now I'm going to get my slime out of the way, because I have other slime that I've been working with. I have special slime. Okay, I have trained my slime. Okay, I got to get all the slime off my fingers first, or else it's going to go everywhere. Okay, so I want to show you my special slime. I got slime up on my elbow. My special slime is right here. It lives in its own little case. Okay, and here's my special slime that I made. I have trained my special slime. It does look a little bit like Jell-O. I would not eat it though. Okay? It's kind of grayish black Jell-O. My slime has been trained to attack things. Did you see that? It sucks stuff in and attacks it. And then if I leave it there long enough, it'll swallow that all together. Okay, so we can put it next to it. If it gets too close, it gets sucked in. Okay, and what I did was, I made this slime exactly the same as I made the other slime, but I also put in some iron oxide. Okay, and if you put iron oxide in it, then your slime has metal in it. Your slime has metal in it, and if you get a magnet like this, it'll suck it in. I didn't get quite close enough, there it goes. And then you have attack slime. And you could put like other pieces of metal here and it wouldn't attack it, but it would attack the magnet and suck the magnet in. Okay? Now, the reason why I brought my trained slime today is because it reminds me of us. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to think of, we're going to think of the magnet as us and the slime as wrong thing, sin. bad things we might do, bad things we might get involved with. So, disobeying our parents, going places we shouldn't go, doing things we shouldn't do. What we like to do is we like to try to get just as close as we possibly can to those wrong things, but it sucks us in. Has that ever happened to you? You're trying to do, you want to get really close to the excitement of doing something wrong, but you get too close, and all of a sudden it pulls you in, and if you stay there long enough, you get swallowed up by those wrong things altogether whole. So what we need to do is we need to stay as far away as we possibly can from those wrong things, or else they're going to suck us in. Okay? But we don't do that. We try to get as close as we can. But I want you to watch this. If I take my magnet and I hold it here so it can't get sucked in, my slime is going to reach out and grab it. Can you see it moving towards my magnet? It's moving out, and now it's going to get it. And now it's grabbing it. Okay, so what that teaches us is that when we live our lives, we need to stay away from these wrong things, or else we're going to get sucked in and swallowed by them. Now, if I left the magnet there, it would get swallowed altogether by the slime, and we wouldn't even be able to see it. So I have to come in every now and then and rescue it and take it out. But if it stays too close, it's going to get sucked in again. So when we get stuck in wrong things in our life, when we're stuck in sin, what we need to do is call on God. And God will come in, and He'll take us out of that bad situation and rescue us and put us in a safe place. And if we're smart, what we ought to do is stay there in that safe place, away from those wrong things. But you know what happens? We don't stay there. Because we want to do the wrong things, or we think it's exciting or something. We try to get close and close and close, and eventually it grabs us and sucks us in again. And then we have to call God, and God has to come and rescue us. We'd be way better off if we just didn't go anywhere near those bad things. We stayed away from them so we didn't get sucked in. All right? So when you go home and when you live, remember, you stay away from those bad things, or else it's going to suck you in and grab you like the slime. Okay?
Can we feel?
Okay, yeah, I'll bring my slime around to you, and you can feel my slime. Stay where you are, I'll come around to you.